simplifying and putting things from radical form to rational form, which, remember, just means fraction, basically, and from fractional back to radical. Well, let's say we'll start with a nice one. If I gave you square root of x, and they wanted you to put that in a rational form. Well, rational form is exponent over root. So notice how this is x to the first power and the square root. So this would be just simply x to the 1/2 power. Can you see that okay? Yeah. Let's say I did cube root of x, exponent over root, x to the 1/3 power. Let's say 4th root of x to the 5th. That would be x to the 5/4 power. And let's even add several in there just because we can. We'll say square root of, we just did 5th. We'll say 8th. Y cubed z. And let's say square root. Remember, there's an understood. Yep, 2. So x to the 8 over 2, which is 4. Y to the 3 over 2. And z to the 1 over 2. And let's say they even throw in a number up there like cube root of 5x squared. Remember, all you have to do is exponent over root. So 5 to the 1/3 x to the 2/3. So that's going from radical to rational. Now going from rational to radical, let's say I had x to the 1/4, and I want to make that in radical form. Remember, it's always exponent over root. So 4th root of x, and it's to the 1st power. Like if I had x to the 2/5, exponent over root, so 5th root of x squared. Even if I had, let's say, x 2/3 y to the 5/3. Well, notice how they got to have the same root, so cube root x squared y to the 5th. Okay, let's say they gave you this, though, because you know it's like, Miss Turner, there's a catch. Something's coming. All right, what about if they gave you this? And you're like, whoa, now I have different bases. What can I do? Well, what you need to get them both the same. So think common denominators. What's the smallest thing that 2 and 4 go into evenly? 4. So, of course, y is fine. And x, 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 2, 2. And see, once you get the same base, then 4th root, x squared, y. And you're done. All right. Let's do another one. One more. What about 3 to the 1/6, x to the 2/3, and y to the 5/2? We'll go all out for the last one. Notice how, what's the smallest thing that all of those go into evenly? Yep, 6. So that one just 1/6 times 2, so 4/6 times 3, 15/6. So 6 is my root. and then 3 to the first, x to the fourth, y to the 15th. So just remember, going from radical to rational, it's always exponent over root. I hope this was of help to you. As normal, anytime you have questions, just inbox me, ask me. If there's other stuff you'd like to see, you can always ask me, and I'll be glad to show it to you. Have a great day.